Live? All right. Greetings, everyone. Hey, everybody. How many people we got on? 4 people. All right, we're getting there. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Games and Comics, coming to you live from London, Kentucky. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get on. While we're waiting for a few more people, I'm going to go ahead and put a few more things out there for you guys to look at. I am joined here with my friend Andrew and Darian.
Hey guys.
Darian, I've got him mic'd up today, so we'll get his input on a lot of stuff.
I'll be your Ed McMahon. Oh, I'll be your Ed McMahon today. Sorry.
I like doesn't what Ed McMahon says. Heyo.
Heyo. Oh yeah.
All right, let me get a couple more things out here. I got a few more empty spots there. Then we'll talk about what we've got out there.
The new pin comment is up.
Yeah, we got some new stuff we're doing today too, so that'll be cool. Let me get my Facebook up and running so I see what you guys are saying about us.
Nothing but good stuff.
It better be nothing but good stuff. Boy, it does get kind of warm back here, don't it?
Oh yeah, it does. Yesterday it was baking.
We are in our new location. For you guys can just tell by the way it looks in here. We've been here since last Sunday. We did our first show in here Monday. And we've been live in here ever since. And we're still working out some bugs in here. The lighting is natural lighting coming in from the window, which is kind of odd. We're used to the fluorescent lighting. All right, there's Kimberly. Renee's looking for some Old Man Logan. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's true. There's a little fan up here. I could do that. So let's. I'm gonna put a couple more books out here, and I'm gonna tell you some cool things that we got going on. Welcome everybody. We got 18 people here now. That's cool. We put a couple more things to fill up all the spots. All right, one more thing, anyway. So Kimberly is stopping in to see if any of the Hulk and I guess she's talking about Submariners were posted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I don't know if this is what Kimberly's talking about, but what we've done, guys, a little something extra, something kind of cool for you. So what we've done, we've posted. There's a pinned post at the top of the Facebook section there, and if you click on that, it's got a whole list of comics that we've got. That we're going to sell to you that isn't going to be up on the sale, but it's available to you if you want to take a look at it real quick and see if there's something there you want. Now, if you want one of those items, they're not going to be put out here. All you got to do is put in the comment section. Are they going to comment on that, or they send you a private message, Darian?
They're going to comment.
Oh,
Just,
they comment.
Claim.
You comment what we have in the list, and we'll get it for you the same way you would out here. So just say off of your list there what you want, and you can claim it. So take a look at the pinned comment there, and you can see what other books we have in addition to the ones we have out here. Thomas says, hey, Frank. Thomas says, you have a bunch of Batman Volume 1 today. Thomas, Volume 1, like you talking about the Rebirth stuff, we'll have some of that. Kimberly wants Action Comics 191 for 3. Where do I have that?
I think it.
Oh, is that on the list?
Could it possibly be on the list? I believe so. Yep.
Andrew, what is the proper way for Kimberly to claim that book?
Just say, I claim from
So if you want to claim anything from the pinned comment, just say I claim from the box the title of the comic and then the dollar amount, and then that'll get you claimed up.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
So I guess Kim, just go ahead and give her the 191. We see, but in the future, that's how we'll do it.
Are you sure that was one on the thing?
Marcus says you priced a bunch of stuff and put it out without saying what the item was, what the issue was, what the issue number was, or what the price was. Yeah, I know. I haven't got to that yet, Marcus. I just put them out just to start the feed, and I was just explaining to some people about how we were doing the extra book list. And I'm going to go over what's out here in just a moment. So if everybody wants to hang tight, I'll go over what we got out there in just a moment. I just wanted to explain real quick the extra list of books that you can claim and how to do that, just like Kim just did. Thomas will have some Batman out for you in just a few minutes. Let me go around here. Marcus, I don't know. Is that book in the list, guys? Just maybe she's just asking for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, Kim, I'm not sure what you were asking for with the Action 191. But if you want to tell us a little bit more in detail what you were asking for, I'll gladly try and help you with that. In the meantime, I'm going to go over what the books here are on the front. All right, so starting over here in the upper right, the screen's upper left, I guess, this is Batman 526. Got Alfred on the cover, little sad Batman. This is Spirits of Vengeance, Ghost Rider book number 3 for $3. Guardians of the Galaxy annual number 3, a 64-page annual for $3. This is Untold Tales of Spider-Man annual from 1997. Hey, here's an old school Aquaman right here. This is Aquaman number 36. Condition is really good. Let me show you that real quick. I would say this is probably about a 4.5 or 5, but considering the age of this book, it's really good. We had a $30 price tag on that. We're going to let that go today for $26. This is Aquaman, early Aquaman, Aquaman number 36. Here we got another old book. We had $15 on this in the store. As you can see, $15 price tag. This is Judge Colt number 4. We've got it down to $10. This is an old school Western. It has some sort of a stamp on it, as you can see there. Looks like Ben Franklin's store had a stamp on it. There used to be a lot of Ben Franklin stores around. But this is number 4 right there. Here we've got Marvel Silk number 2, first printing, only $5. Here we've got Brave and the Bold, Batman and Metamorpho. We had a $10 price tag on this in the store. This is $154, only $8. Up here we've got a couple other old school books. This is Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, for $5. That is number 152. And then finally we have a Marvel team-up. I know a lot of you guys like this Marvel team-up. We've got Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man and Captain Marvel, number 16 for only $8. I guess I need something to put in the Zoom window here. Let's see if we can find something real quick.
You guys are going to want to grab that Spider-Man and Captain Marvel just because of the new movie coming out. Even though that's not the female Captain Marvel, it's the male Captain Marvel. It's going to be a really high-dollar book sooner or later. Or 2019, I believe, is when the Captain Marvel movie is coming out. I think so.
Darian, I couldn't agree more. I'm going to put here in the Zoom window, this is the Atom. Atom is strapped to a hand grenade. Because he's so small, you can strap Atom to a hand grenade. This is a 12-cent comic number 10, an early issue of the Atom. We've got $15 on it. I'm going to need a better Sharpie, I think. Jason, hey Jason, I ain't seen you in a while. What's the condition of the Jimmy Olsen? This Jimmy Olsen, if I was to give it a grade, I would say that it's probably about a 4.5. I'd say 4.5 to 5. It's got a little damage down here in the corner. It's got a crease up here in the corner, and just general wear, really, more than anything. So what's everybody doing today on this Saturday afternoon? Tell us what's going on. We are having a busy day on this in London here on our new location. People are finding us. Push the atom over to the stop post.
Oh yes. This one. Yeah.
Thanks, Marcus. Good. Yeah, we've got a good variety of books here. Tell us what you guys are looking for. I'll see if I can find it. We had Thomas that was looking for some Batman. I think I've got some old Batman down here. We'll get them out for you. So yesterday was the first day that you could watch The Defenders on Netflix. Has anybody started watching it yet? I was gonna watch it, and I got too tired and I went to bed, so I didn't get to watch it.
Same.
You didn't get to watch it either?
Nope. Same. Yeah.
I was a little leery. I mean, I liked all the other. I liked Daredevil. Did you watch those other shows?
Oh, I watched all of Daredevil. Got like halfway through Iron Fist though.
I was gonna say the Iron Fist left me a little. Bleh.
Yeah.
It was just too boring for me. I don't know.
The comic books
Yeah.
are way better as far as Iron Fist go. Like, but the movies or the Netflix show was just it left a lot to be desired.
Yeah. Frank says he needs a Batman issue #1 from the New 52. Frank, I don't have one of those. Those are currently going for $75 to $100. But if we had one, I would definitely share it with you. I sure would. Yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff here today. Some old school stuff, some Bronze, some Silver Age. Maybe a Golden Age or two. If you guys don't mind, please share our feed. It helps us get the word out. Frank dropped 3 bills last night. Wow, he's putting some money out there.
It's that ASM.
Hey, there's Ian Cole. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'll find that old Batman that we've got up here somewhere. All right, guys, so tell me how you're doing today, what you're looking for. We'll get some stuff moving. Nobody's seen The Defenders. Nobody even wants to talk about it, I guess.
Yeah, don't give us spoilers, because I can tell somebody's probably just searching Google and just ready to just put the synopsis of the first episode out there right now.
Our audience would not do that, Darian.
I know. But see, now that I said it, it wouldn't be as cool if they did it. It'd be like, oh, you just copied off this guy.
That's true. I haven't done the show in a couple weeks. Last Saturday, we were moving everything out of the old store, the rest of the stuff. And what were we doing last Saturday? Did I do the show last Saturday? I don't think so. We were still in the old store last Saturday. The feed was. But I was doing something. What was it? I don't remember. We were doing something. We had to be moving. We've been moving. Seemed like for
Yeah.
3 weeks it took us to move, right?
Seems like it. But it's almost it's looking beautiful in the store though.
Store's looking good, guys. You need
Oh,
to come
yeah.
by. Of course, I know our audience is from all parts of the world and the country and the state. But we've got a new location. It is so cool. Just off of Main Street here in London. We've got our own production room back here. It's so sweet. Everybody's liking and sharing. I just like to see that. All right, let's see if we can move some books. Assuming people out, we got 17 people. I assume people are here to buy some stuff.
Dave Matthews.
I'm gonna turn some tunes on here.
Yeah. We're getting jiggy with some Dave Matthews.
I will say, in our old location, we would turn the music on in the store and have it playing. Back here, we're kind of isolated, so I'm just trying to get some music going. All right, so I guess we don't have anything that people are looking for right now. And don't forget, we've got the pin post at the top. If you want to look at that and see what we've got a whole, hey, there's Wally. We've got a whole list of books that are beyond this amount that we've got showing for you that you can buy straight off from that list. It gives you more opportunity to buy than what we just have. It's a whole list of a lot of books are sequential, so you can, I don't know what's on there. I know there's a lot of Grimm fairy tale that were on there, stuff like that, and you can just buy it straight from there. Just say, I want to buy this book off the list. How much for the cap shield behind you? What do we sell that for?
Marcus said yesterday, $35.
$35, Wally.
We got a ton of them.
So if you want one, Wally, we'll pull one back for you.
Oh yeah.
Our dragon head over here is actually for sale too, but $750.
Yep.
Wow, you dropped $750 on that.
Oh yeah.
If somebody buys that dragon head, we'll call it a day right now.
And also the sign, the Superman sign,
Yeah.
is $175.
$175, and that lights up. Why do we have that?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's light that thing up.
Light that bad boy up. Bam.
Yeah, you guys must have talked about that already because Renee's saying
Oh yeah.
$750 for the dragon. I got the Superman right over my head now, all lit up.
It's funny because it looked like he had like an idea when I
Ding.
It's like
That happens real life too.
that was perfect.
When I have an idea, lights go above my head. All right, we're just gonna start rotating some stuff out here. All right, this was the Brave and the Bold. Oh, this is a good one. Jason Black, if you're still watching, this is a cool one. This is Action Comics number 326, featuring Superman versus the Legion of Super Creatures. Superman is stuck in a giant spider web, and he's saying, you know, a lot of these old school comics, I don't know why, they used to do a lot of thought balloons. They don't do that so much anymore. Like, they always made the characters, you always see what they were thinking. And Superman's thinking, despite my super strength, I can't escape this giant spider web, and that dragonfly pierced my indestructible cape. These monster insects are mightier than I am. Well, this issue that we sell in the store, it's got a $20 price tag on it, but I'm going to let you guys have it today for $17. $17 for Action Comics number 326. Condition-wise, I would give that a solid 5. 5.5, maybe. All right, Silk is coming down. I got a lot of old school books today.
Surprised nobody jumped on that Silk.
I know, that was number 2.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like a lot of these old school horror books too. This is Marvel Comics Group. Beware, the monsters are coming. It stalks the midnight seas. The Storm Walker. We've got this. This is number 7. We've got this up for $20. I'm gonna let it go for $15 for the monsters are coming. Beware. This was originally a 20-cent comic, so an early Silver Age. I'm not sure what year that is, but I know a lot of you guys like those monster books. Hey, we don't even have the first sale yet. Who's going to be the first sale of the day?
I think people are just scanning over this pinned comment.
They could be. They may not
They're
even
just
be
like-
paying attention to me.
Oh, yeah. They might be looking at all these great comics that we got. It's like almost like whenever they see something, I guess, or they don't see anything that they like, they're just like, okay, let me browse over here.
That's true. That's a good point, Darian. If you guys don't see what you like up here, take a look at our pin list of stuff that we've got, and you can buy something off there that you might see that's not, here we only limit to how many books we got there, like 10 books.
Mm-hmm.
But there we've got how many listed? Like there's over 100 books on there, I think.
It's a ton of books.
Here's an Amazing Spider-Man number 375. This is the giant size anniversary of Spider-Man number 375. It's got the Spider-Man and Venom fighting each other, and it's got this gold chromium thing going on there. See that? 90s goodness at its best. Spidey versus Venom, the final confrontation. Of course, we all know that's not going to be the final confrontation, but at the time it was. We've got this listed for $19. I'm going to let it go today for $14. $14 for Amazing Spider-Man number 375. Jeff wants the cap shield for $35. Now, do we have any more of those?
Yes.
All right, Jeff. What we're gonna do for you, buddy, is we're not gonna grab that one specifically, but we've got some in the other part of the store. We're gonna get one of those for you. So that one is just gonna stay there just for a prop for no other reason. But we'll get you a cap shield. That's awesome. That's the first buy of the day too. Also, we're gonna have some giveaways today, so you guys stick around for those. I love giving away some stuff. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Sometimes we give away pop. Sometimes it's store credit. Sometimes it's comic or graphic novel. So stick around for that. Chris says, put out some Tales to Astonish with Submariner and Hulk that was in previews video. Oh, yeah. I'll get some of those out. Sure. Thanks for sharing, Renee. All right, I'm going to look for those Tales to Astonish. Well, let me go ahead and switch something out here. Well, we just got this. Oh, Jeff doesn't want that. Are you saying, Jeff, you don't want that? You just telling Renee how much the shield was?
Oh.
Okay, we're going to assume, Jeff, you don't want that shield. So, sorry for the confusion. But that's okay. He didn't want that, actually.
He was just telling somebody. Yeah, he was just telling somebody.
No problem, Jeff.
Oh yeah, did you want? Roll was asking for some Iron Fist.
Yeah, if we had some. You have somebody else find some Iron Fist. All right, I haven't got to the one that. I haven't got to the Astonishing Tales that somebody was just asking for about, but I do have this one. This is Astonishing Tales featuring It. This is number 21, and we're gonna put that out for $5. $5 for Astonishing Tales number 21. Originally a 20-cent comic. Justin asks, "Is the shield plastic?" Yes, it is. We used to have some metal ones too, but the ones we have now are plastic. Bless you.
Forget I'm on mic now.
All right, what we got here? Spider-Man coming down. Yeah, Raul, we will. We got Andrew looking for some Iron Fist right now, and yeah, Forrest, we'll have some giveaways today. We sure will. Probably within the next hour, we're gonna have some. Speaking of sharing, I have to share what I found at Ollie's, all bagged up with comic book bundle. The new Captain America number 1, 2. Which the Hail Hydra ones? Oh, so did you get that? Are you saying you got that from here, Chris? Or is I found today at Ollie's? What is Ollie's? I don't know what Ollie's is.
Ollie's must be a new term for Maddox Games and Comics.
Maybe. All right, here is Wonder Woman number 1 special. Amazon versus Assassin. Wonder Woman's taking on Deathstroke. This is from 1992. It's like a bio store, like Big Lots. Oh, okay. I never heard. Where is Ollie's, Chris? This is Wonder Woman number 1 special, $3. Guest starring Deathstroke. Here is Jim Starlin, Breed, number 1. I think it's got an all-black cover. A night. I think it's Overstock store. Okay. Breed is like a horror book from Malibu Comics. Malibu was part of Marvel at one time. This is number 1, Breed. So what are they like at this Ollie's, Chris? Do they make these bundles? Like, are they blind bundles like you would get from here or something, or how does that work? Okay, Batman's coming down. Here is an early Hawkman. This is Hawkman number 25, a 12-cent comic. Condition isn't great. It's probably about a 3.5 or so. We have it at 10. I'm going to mark it down to 7. Hawkman number 25.
That's somebody who I'd love to see get his own movie.
Hawkman?
I'd love to see Hawkman get a movie. Savage Hawkman. It would just be him with that nth metal mace, just bashing people's heads in. That'd be pretty nice.
Darren, you're very violent, you know that?
No, I mean it's just with most of the superheroes, I mean that's what they do most of the time. Like, I mean Superman.
Chris says they have bundles of comics for like $5.99. It's usually not so good comics, but these had Cap number 1s in them. I was in shock. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Here is the Avengers, the original Avengers book. A 12-cent comic, number 49. Quicksilver is holding his dear sister, Scarlet Witch, in his arms, with menacing Magneto looking over the top of him. I don't know. Did they know that Magneto's his dad at their dad at this time? I don't know. But we've got $16 on it, and I'm going to mark it down to $12 for Avengers number 49. Also inside was a copy of Iron Man, Fallen Sun, Death of Captain America. Well, that's pretty cool. Speaking of bundles, I'm going to do a bundle right now. This is all Spider-Man. I'm not going to even tell you what they are, but there's Amazing Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, Sensational Spider-Man. I got 5 different Spider-Man books. I'm going to put them all in a bundle together. Jonathan wants to know how much for number 3, 5, 14, 17, and 12. I would love to get them. Oh. Yeah, those, Jonathan, those are the prices. I apologize if I should have explained this for anybody that was new here. Those numbers that you see on the post-it notes are the prices for those books. So if you want them, all you got to do is claim them. For example, let's go with this book right here. This is a $14 book. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 375. Just say I want Spider-Man for $14. That's all you got to do, and we'll claim it. We start a stack for you, and if you want those, you just claim it. We'll put it in a stack, and then we'll take payment from you. Chris says, patiently waiting on mail to run. My pull from you guys is supposed to be here today. Oh, cool. All right, here's my Spider-Man bundle. I'm going to leave one of them out, one of them facing outward so you can see it. But this one facing outwards is an Amazing Spider-Man Annual, a 64-pager from 1990. But I'm going to put 5 Spider-Man books out for $7. $7 for 5 Spider-Man book bundle. So yeah, Jonathan, if you want any of those books, just claim them, and then we'll start a stack for you. And the ones I just put out there, that's a 5 Spider-Man issue bundle. Wally wants the Spidey bundle. Wally gets the first buy of the day officially. Now, Wally, this is for 7. I'm gonna let you have it for 7, and he jumped on it before Steve and Chris did. But if you think these are for 5 instead of 7 and you don't want them, then Steve is gonna get them. I'm gonna let that one slide this time. Are those Spider-Man books all ASM or Dix? Eric, they were all mixed up. I had some Web of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Sensational Spider-Man. I'll do another Spider-Man bundle here in a minute. All right, Wally. Wally's gonna get it. We'll do another one. Steve wants a Spider-Man for 14. Thanks, Steve. All right. All it took was one buy. Now we're rolling. All right, here we go. Here is a Silver Age Kazar, a 20-cent book. Can I see the decor number 4, please? Do we have that up there right now? Let me get this out here real quick. This is Kazar number 11. We've got this marked at $8. I'm gonna put it out for $6 for Kazar number 11. All right, Chris wants Wonder Woman for 3. Oh, is it from the list? Forrest, that's not a book that I have out right now. It's in a box over here that I can't get to right now, but they are near mint. And if you need to see the cover, if you can just look it up online real quick. I just can't get to it for you. Eric wants to know, by the way, happy Saturday, Team Maddox, whoever's on the PC and Mr. Announcer. Hope all is well. Thanks, Eric. Over here's Darian. Darian's joining us. He's my Ed McMahon today.
Hey-o.
Just like that, see? Yeah.
Edward Anastasia McMahon, at your service.
Here's Batmite number 1. Batmite was a mysterious little character, which I thought was kind of silly myself back in the day, but maybe he has more serious role in this book now. I don't know. Remember, this is number 1 during the New 52. Batmite #1. We'll put it out for $4.
He's like the more childish version of Mr. Mitzel.
Yeah, Dom. For those of you who just might be joining us, the numbers you see on the Post-it notes are the prices. So the Atom book is $15. Thanks, guys, for helping me on the feed there to spread the word there. And thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it. Thanks for liking and sharing. If you haven't done so already, please like and share. It's going to help us get the word out more about our feed, and it enters you into our contest where we give stuff away. Because anytime you win something, you have to. The only way you can win is if you like and share.
I think that was our first box pull.
Did they buy something? Did somebody get a box pull?
Yeah, Ryan Feldon, he had our first box pull.
Oh, awesome. I knew Ryan would do something like that. He's a sneaky little guy. Issue number 4, Beware. Where did I put that? I don't even remember now. This is issue number 7 on the Beware. Anyone watch? Yeah, Wally, I was just asking if anybody ever watched the Defenders yet. I have not. Darian has not. Justin, if you got Justin, or for anybody who hasn't heard what we're doing here, if you go back to the comment section, or the on the comment section, the pinned comment at the very top, we've got a whole list of comics that we don't have up here that you can buy straight from that list, so you don't have to wait for us to put it up here. We just thought it might be a cool idea to offer some more books that we don't have up here. I don't know, there's like between 100 and 200 books up there that you can just choose from a list. And so if you want it, all you got to do is say, I want that from the box instead of what's from up here. Hopefully that makes sense. Just like, who posted that? Darren, you just posted that? Yeah. Just what Darian just posted there.
I'll post it periodically so people can get a refresher, because I'm pretty sure we'll have a little bit of a, in and out.
That's a good idea. Hey, here's another old school horror book. This is The Tomb of Dracula, number 16, Back from the Grave. I would assume that's a recurring theme with Dracula. We have it listed in the store for $25. This is number 16. I'm going to let it go today for $19. $19 for The Tomb of Dracula. Originally a 20-cent comic. Number 16 for $19. Yeah, and Eric just made a point to make it make everybody aware that the shipping for anything that you might buy is $5.95. You can get one book, you can get 100 books. $5.95 for shipping. Hey, there's Mitchell. What's up, buddy?
Our second box pull.
All right, Ron, you got that.
And Christian also gets our box pull.
Ryan and Christian, you both get books from that list. We'll have them in your stack for you. And I am currently making another Spider-Man bundle. Mitchell, we're just having some fun, selling some stuff. I'm here with Darian and Andrew. We need to have a nickname for those two guys.
Dandrew. And Darian. No, that's bad. Oh, and Darian or Dandrew.
Christian just made another claim from the box. Forrest claimed from the box. I'm going to take credit for those, by the way.
Oh yeah.
All right, when you guys claim stuff from the box, I'm going to go ahead and mention it on here, even though it's not stuff we're selling here, just so that you know that we saw your message. So right now we see that Forrest is claiming Deadpool Core for number 4. Christian is claiming Wolverine 108 for 3. Ryan got Army of Darkness versus Hack for 4. Christian also got X Factor number 2 for 15. Here is another Peter Parker. Well, that's not. This first book on the top is Peter Parker Spider-Man, but there are 5 Spider-Man books in this bundle. There's an Amazing Spider-Man. This is Peter Parker Spider-Man. There's a few other different ones in here for $7. 5 Spider-Man books for $7. All right, I'm going to do a little something here. It's kind of cool. This Jimmy Olsen here, I've got $5 on it. I've got 2 more Jimmy Olsen books. This is Jimmy Olsen number 152. Actually, I've got these are the 2 of the same book, so I don't want to put 2 in the same bundle. I'm going to put these 2 together. This one goes for $8. This one goes for $5. You can have both Jimmy Olsen books for $10. $10 for Jimmy Olsen number 152 and number 154. All right, what we got here? Kazar is coming down. All right, here is The Adventures of Superman, number 507. Kristen asks, if a comic is listed has more than 1 copy, do I have to buy all copies? No, Kristen, just buy the one. You don't have to buy them all. We're just we put that on there so we let people know that there's more than one, you know. So if like Kristen, you had claimed, I don't know what's on the list, but you had claimed Wolverine 108. If there were 2 or more copies, then people can know that there's possibly more than one that's on there that they could buy. This is The Adventures of Superman, number 39. Bloodsport, Deadlier Than Ever, $3. Forrest wants to know, I'm new. Do you guys private message me for payment info? Oh, Forrest, I'm glad you asked that. The way we do payments is pretty simple. Of course, the easiest and best way for us to take payments is through PayPal. So if you have PayPal and you want to pay, you have to send us a private message first, because Facebook doesn't allow us to message you. It saves you from getting spam from people that abuse that kind of thing, I suppose. So send if you buy something you want to pay through PayPal, send the store a private message with your PayPal address, email address, and we will send you an invoice to your PayPal account. Now, if you want to pay through credit card, you can call the store, which the number is on the screen down there, and we'll take care of it that way. Although you have to give us like 24 hours so we can process your invoice and whatnot. And or you can always come by the store. I assume you're not local, but if you are, then you can just pick it up here and pay while you're here. Mike Green wants to know about the Avengers. Which Avengers is out there?
That Avengers, that 12-cent cover, number 49.
Where do I have that out there? I can't see.
Let's see.
Oh, it was right next to me. It was right next to me. I didn't even see it. This is the Avengers number 49. Condition-wise, I would give it about a 4. We have it priced in the store for $16. We marked it down to $12. On the cover is Quicksilver holding his sister Scarlet Witch, and Magneto was looking over the back of him. I don't know if this is a key issue or anything, but it's an early one. It's an
Well-
early Avengers number 49.
Yeah, it's a really early issue, and it is a key issue if you are fans of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, because they actually leave the Avengers team in this issue. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch leave the team in this issue.
You know what? I bet you they'll be back.
Oh, and wait a minute. There's a first appearance in there, too.
Of whom?
Typhon.
Typhon?
Typhon. That sounds like, you know, just something that you would find in a dish, a Chinese dish or something. He looks kind of like a Thor. He looks kind of like Thor.
Yeah.
He has like a bunch of serpents around him. He's beating up Hercules in the picture that I'm looking at right now. But yeah, that's a first appearance in that. So yeah, that's a key issue.
Oh, cool. All right, Forrest, we'll look at your, if it's got, assuming it's got your PayPal email address in there, that thank you, we'll send you an invoice for anything that you might buy today. Well, now we've got that. Thanks a lot, Forrest. Mike, shipping is $5.95 for anything that you order. You can get 1 book, 5 books, 10 books. It's $5.95 for anything that you order.
I think now we're doing that first 30 thing.
For the first 30 books or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we've changed a little bit, but for the first 30 books, it's $5.95. If you get more than 30 books, we charge another $5.95. I think it's what it is.
First 30.
Thanks, Jason, for help on that. All right, what do we got here? $3. Superman's coming down.
Oh crap. Phone's dead.
All right, here is an Action Comics. This is Action Comics number 310. Jimmy Olsen and Superman are having a little discussion. Jimmy, when you publish this photograph, be sure to tell your readers there are only 5 types of kryptonite in existence. Did you guys ever read what the different types of kryptonite can do to people?
Yeah, like the red one makes Superman like stronger or something. And
Yeah, one makes him like an emotional baby or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think there was a pink kryptonite too.
I think so, yeah.
And you know, yeah.
What are you saying, Darian?
Well, you know.
All right, well, this
Yeah.
Action Comics is number 310. We've got a $30 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go for $19. The condition-wise, it would probably be about a 3. It's got some spine damage in there. Still a very good copy to have, but $19 on that. Now, everybody jumped all over the last Spider-Man bundle I had. Now, this one's out here right now. This is a Spider-Man bundle of 5 Spider-Man books, $7. Everybody wanted one last time. Josh wants to know if you have any Iron Man. Josh, I think we got some Iron Man. I'll put some out, yeah.
But you know.
I got you. Did Snyder use the terrible mopey kryptonite in Batman versus Superman? I don't I don't think he did, but nobody wants Batmite. Poor old Batmite.
He used the wimp tonight.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All day with these. Why did you say that name, Matthew? That's funny.
All right, here's an early Mighty Thor. This is Mighty Thor number 303. Thor is lifting a demolished church off some parishioners, it looks like. $5 on that. Mighty Thor number 303. Is Wally saying that Batman versus Superman was long and boring?
I actually really like Batman.
I
vs.
kind of like it too.
Superman.
In fact, they say if you watch the extended version, it's even better because it explains a few things that kind of went unanswered in the movie.
Oh yeah,
But I haven't seen that
the
the
Ultimate
extended
Edition.
one. Yeah. Here's the Uncanny X-Men number 346, guest starring our pal Spider-Man. We're gonna put this on out for $4. It's kind of an oversized issue. I don't know if it's like a 48 pager or something, maybe. All right, Breed's coming down. Here's an old Batman. This is Batman number 442. Robin is swinging in on the cover. $9 cover price we've got in the store. I'm going to let it go for $7. Batman number 442. Take Avengers down. Hawkman we're taking down.
Yes.
Here is the Punisher number 28. He's surrounded by a bunch of Doctor Doom looking guys. We'll put that out for $3. This is from 1989. $3 Punisher. Christian wants X-Men with Spidey for $4. Thanks, Christian. And I'll put that in the bag and board for you. Justin says it won't let him read the whole pin post from Justin, do you have to do that whole read more thing where you click at the bottom and you click it to expand it? Are you trying that?
Yep. If he's using an iPhone, it might be like 3 little dots too.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Christian said he sent his message with my PayPal address. Thanks, Christian. That's exactly how you should do it. And guys, I apologize if you hear me with a cough drop in my mouth. I started getting a sore throat last night for some reason. And my throat hurts. Like I'm a baby, okay? So I got to eat a cough drop, and it's the only thing that makes it feel better. Here's an old school Western. This is Bonanza number 34. I don't know is anyone even watching old enough to remember what Bonanza is? I don't know. I used to watch it a little bit when I was a kid. But even when I was a kid, they were already reruns, so it was before my time, too. This is Bonanza number 34. A gun-shy sheriff is to put to the test Ben Cartwright's life. This was originally a 15-cent comic. Its retails here. We got a price tag on it for $38. I'm going to let it go for $25 for Bonanza number 34. Justin says, I hit it, and it takes me to another page. Ryan wants Batman for $8. Where is Batman for $8? There's a Batman for $7. I'm going to assume you want that one, Ryan. You got it for $7. All right, I'm going to put an individual Spider-Man out. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 414, From Darkness Strikes Delilah. One of the most popular villains ever in Amazing Spider-Man history, Delilah. Okay, actually, it's the first time I've ever heard of her. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 414. Wally can't get the list up either. Help him out there, Darian.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can repaste this list up here.
Post-it notes are hard to read. Okay. You know what I probably need? I need a fatter Sharpie is what I need.
Yeah.
Unless it's just maybe that color's not picking it up well. I don't know. What's our Sharpie situation over here?
I only got a skinny one.
Yeah, we only got skinny ones.
I like these fat ones, you know, like this.
Oh, but
See
they're
that going on in that drawer right there?
Oh.
I can't use those.
you can't use crayons.
Middle.
Yeah, just skinny ones.
Well, hell. List works for Jason. List works for Matthew. I don't know. Where else could we post that that people could see it? We could post it on our Facebook page just as a post.
I don't know about that though, because then people like after the sale
Would be trying to claim
are
stuff.
trying to get stuff.
Can you post it just as a comment in this post instead of? Is that what you're doing? You're just pinning it.
Did.
Okay.
And actually, it's not
Oh,
doing
okay.
that weird thing where it's like I'm gonna make it like say read more or something like that.
Oh, okay. I just clicked the read more thing,
Oh, okay.
and it's showing up on my phone, but I think it's all right.
Of course, I am on desktop, so Facebook works a little bit different on desktop than it does on mobile.
That's true. Yeah, how are you guys watching it? Are you guys watching it on a mobile or a PC or what?
Do you want to know which ones have changed?
Are we out of any?
No. Well, like we're. We haven't.
All right, Jimmy Olsen did not sell 2 of them for 10.
Obviously, like the Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's going in the X Factor. Those only had one copy.
Yeah. I knew it. Justin's on that iPhone.
All right, I got a whole bunch of cool old school books today I want you guys to see. Here's one, Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 56. These are the same guys that were fighting with Captain America. This was a $10 book that we had out. I'm going to put it out for $7. $7 for Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 56. Any Power Ranger comics? Maybe, Forrest. I'll see if I can find some. Here is Monsters on the Prowl, an old school horror book. Martians Stalk the City. We'll put that out for $5. Hey, speaking of the Defenders that just came out yesterday, this is Luke Cage Power Man, a 30-cent comic in early bronze book. No matter how the trip ends, Mangler, this is your last stop, whoever the Mangler is, but he's a bad dude. That we have a $10 price tag on it. I'm going to put it out for $8 for Luke Cage Power Man number 35. What is the Punisher for 3? The Punisher is number 28, Surrounded by Doom.
Wally gets the cage for 8.
Wally gets Luke Cage for 8. All right, this is for all you sentimental guys and girls out there. I Love You. That's the name of this book.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like,
No, this is called, look, see, I Love You. This is from, I don't know who, but it's originally a 12-cent book. Please, Nick, you must forget. Don't let your life end here. How can I forget? I loved her so, and I killed her. Condemned to Loneliness. I want somebody to have this. You either buy it for yourself or your loved ones. I don't care. I'm going to put it out for $3.
You know that Nick.
Where
he
else
was
could you get a
always-
comic that says "I love you" on it?
He was. Such
Eric
a love
says-
killer.
Yeah, Eric, are you saying I know because I said I love you?
Eric knows.
Yeah, he's doing. I think he's doing the Empire Strikes Back line.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what Eric's doing. And just so everyone knows, I wasn't confessing my love for you. I was reading the cover of a comic book.
Yeah, we'll keep on believing that.
What are today's giveaways? Well, Forrest, you're just gonna have to hang tight, and I'll surprise you with it. But it's almost time. What time is it anyway?
It's 4:06.
4:06. We'll do one at 4:30. We're gonna do our first giveaway at 4:30, but I haven't decided what yet. We're gonna do something cool. Hey, by the way, is anybody's feed sticking today? Where we're trying to
Yeah, it actually looks pretty darn good.
yesterday or up all week long. Everyone's feed was kind of like lag, like every 10, 15 seconds, it would just the video would freeze, but the audio would keep going. Is that still an issue today, or? Let me know. Yes or no. I don't care. Just let me know either way, because we made some adjustments. By the way, you know what's making me even hotter?
What?
These menthol cough syrups. They make me sweat like I'm.
Oh. Menthol.
All right, Forrest says yes, it's lagging. Matthew says no. And Jason says no. Okay. 2 out of 3 says no.
I like those. Yeah, I like those odds.
Wally says seems good. So everyone keep telling us for real, because we're
Yeah.
trying to fix this problem.
Just trying to make those small tweaks so you guys can see.
Oh,
comics
awesome.
better.
We made a few just minor adjustments. And all right, I'm going to keep the changes or the new books coming out in and out here. What we got over here? Oh, we got my I Love You book. I should make that the next giveaway is what I should. The price numbers seem faint. You know what that could be is just the glare off these windows, to be honest with you. I'll try and mark them darker. I was using a thinner pen too. Here is The Phantom Stranger, a 15-cent comic. I'm going to do a lot of Bronze and Silver Age today, so I hope you guys like these. The Phantom Stranger, the DC from DC, a 15-cent comic, number 11. Condition isn't great, but I'm going to put a great price on it. $5 for The Phantom Stranger. Well, Freddie, we have been having some. Forrest, we have been having some glitchy issues, and I was just trying. If you're just joining us today for the first time, you wouldn't know about it. But what would happen is, like I mentioned a minute ago, it would just freeze for just a second. The audio wouldn't, but the video would, and it was just annoying. Here's Metamorpho, the Element Man, a 12-cent comic, number 3 from DC. Eric says, iPhone good, just don't go in and out or it drops. Android smooth, PC is decent but is less choppy. Agree the post-it notes switch to the blue or the orange notes. Okay. Forrest says, I joined last night, was choppy then too. Okay. We've got a $25 price tag on this Metamorpho book. I'm going to put it down to $16. What's up, buddy? We're just
Josh?
glad you could join us. Josh News in the house, everybody.
In the house.
We don't get many visitors back here anymore because we're way secluded in our own little area. Yeah. A lot different, huh?
No, I'm not.
I've got him hooked up as my co-host over here.
Yeah.
I gave him a mic and...
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, do you? Come on over here, Darren.
All right.
All right, Darren's going to come over here a minute.
It's all those menthol cough syrups, cough drops that's making me sleepy.
Oh, me? You could produce 2 books of what I've been pulling at us.
We just had One of our regular customers come in. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Josh New, if you are a person who comes in all the time or who comes in and watches the feed, but we have a visitor. Gotta sell us some comics, so that's gonna be good. Oh yeah.
Should already be packed or on that far too.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put out some Rogue, one of my favorite comic book characters. Love me some Rogue. And actually, I'm gonna grab some other post-it notes. Get some yellow post-it notes in here. Yeah. Let me see that other pen. Yes. This is issue number. Eric's like, Josh New for 5, please. Well, here's something that you guys can have for 5. This is Rogue, issue number 2. This is possibly one of my most favorite comic books, just because I don't know, it has a special place in my heart. This is one of the first comic books that I can remember picking up at the comic book shop in Chattanooga. But you know, all the sentimental value aside, I know that you guys are in the business of buying comics, so for $2 or for $4, I think that's a good deal. Let's see. That is issue number 2 of Rogue for $4. I can't believe nobody's getting on that I love you. You guys don't love the I love you? I mean, it is a wonderful comic. I mean, just send somebody a not so secret message. Just give us their address and then we can just send it to them. Oh, okay.
Found something good?
Yeah, I found something fantastic, but I don't know. Should I go ahead and sell it? Are you real comic fans on here? Are you guys who are just ready for some first appearances on here? Because I remember selling this bad boy, and I remember seeing this for, or I just remember the issue number, and oh my gosh,
I'm sure
this
they love
is
some first appearances.
okay. Here's the first appearance. I'm actually gonna switch this out for the Atom.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take into the account the condition, but this is going to be a steal of a deal for you guys. This is Avengers issue number 48, and this is the first appearance of the Black Knight. Yes, that's right, the first appearance of the Black Knight. I literally was just thumbing through here, didn't even notice. I didn't even know it was in here, but I just saw it, and I was like, yeah, I will take that. That's a 12 cent. That's issue number 48. Go ahead and look it up, guys. I didn't look it up. I just remember that it was the first appearance of Black Knight. And based on its condition, I'm going to have to put it out there for a pretty affordable price. And that's just going for $45. That's the first appearance of the Black Knight. And that's just going for $45. I'm gonna put this in the close-up window.
As well as just being an early Avengers issue in general.
Oh yeah. There we go. And I know you guys are probably just looking up the hey, what's up? How's it going? Did you get books? Hey, sorry. Haley just came in and just distracted the heck out of me because we all miss her like crazy. So how's everything? Is going good? It's going great. Oh, nice. Decided to stop on by and see us all. Yeah. Oh yeah. Barely holding on. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. No, do you like the new sale area? Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's really cool because you know all you guys, you can hear us a lot better. The video quality has gotten a little bit better. Oh yeah, just walking behind here and having sword fights, literal sword fights. All right. Yeah, and just so you guys know, that is the first appearance in the close-up window. That's the first appearance of Black Knight. Oh yeah. I got one spot that I can use. Let's see. Alright, here I have the issue number 281 of the X-Men. A New Team is Born. It's issue number 281. It still has it looks like a readable collectible board on it. Um, it still has that original board on there. That's pretty cool. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put that bad boy out there for just $5. As soon as I can write a legible 5. Oh yeah. That's issue number 281 of the X-Men. All right. And I think somebody asked about the Punisher for 3 earlier. I don't know if you got that answer or that question answered, but that's issue number 28, and that's just $3. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and put out some ASM. I know you guys are just dying for some ASM. I'm dying for some ASM. Here goes The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 251. See you, Haley. Nice seeing you. Here goes issue number 251 of The Amazing Spider-Man, and this is a beautiful looking book. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy out for just $10. Just because of that quality. That is a really good looking comic. It's a good question, Forrest. Huh. I wonder what is the most valuable.
Our Knights of the Dinner Table.
Yeah, that $700. Yeah. Yeah, probably we have a Knights of the Dinner Table that's signed.
Signed by the creator.
Yeah, signed by the creator.
What are you looking for?
And it's like $700.
That's today's. It's today.
Well, he's not done for.
That's also today. Is he really not in the other stuff?
The invoice is there with it, but it's not there.
Not there.
Sure it's not up there. Sure it's not up there. Yeah, that's up there.
Is he a full customer? Yeah. Warren, is he a full customer?
See if you guys might like some real. Actually, you know what? Let's do this mystery in space. So I think Jim was about to put that out right as I was coming up here. ASM number 1. Oh no. Info on the Sergeant Fury, please. Which Sergeant Fury is that?
It should be in the top corner.
This Sergeant Fury, this is issue number 56 of Sergeant Fury. It's a 12-cent cover, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's about it's labeled for $10 in the store. We have it out here for 7, giving a great discount on that bad boy. It's Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, and it's a really, really, really good condition comic. The only thing that's kind of questionable is just the spine of the comic. It's a little frayed because I want to say this is around a 60-year-old comic. So yeah. But for $7, anything that's on the Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos is going to be a good call to grab up, especially for 7. I just took down the Monsters on the Prowl. We had $5 on that one. That one's going back in the little box here. I think I'm going to put up a Silver Age Mystery in Space. The Silver Age Mystery in Space. Adam, this is crazy. We were hurtled back in time and fought off primitive cavemen, and now we're captives of human-hating robots in prehistoric times. Wow. That just doesn't make any sense. I didn't know that there was robots in prehistoric times. Maybe I should get this just to figure out what these guys are talking about, which is what you should be saying. But here goes Mystery in Space, a 12-cent cover comic. It's issue number 102 of Mystery in Space. And I am going to put that out for just $10. Who is my personal favorite comic book character? Ah, man, that's almost like asking which kid is your favorite. I'd have to say Punisher for Marvel. Definitely Punisher for Marvel, just because he is like possibly one of the like coolest characters out there, just because he doesn't have superpowers. He's going in and he has like a drive to just do what needs to be done no matter what. And you know, that's a really cool character trait. But I do have to say that my second favorite on the Marvel side has to be the Superior Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus Spider-Man. I love that Spider-Man. Nah, not at all. And it's not, and our most expensive comic isn't Shaft #1. It is not Shaft #1. Unfortunately. I'll never forget that night. It was hilarious. Well, that's awesome, Forrest. Why do you like Silver Surfer? Is it because of his, he's the herald of Galactus? Is it because he is possibly one of the most, like, introspective characters? Because he has, like, all power, but he just goes off into outer dimensions and all the galaxies and just ponders his existence and what he does. It's a really cool character. These are really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm afraid to put some out because like I'm just like, man, like some of these could be the first appearances. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, Billy Bob. Getting all deep in thought and stuff. But here's actually, as long as we were talking about favorite comic book characters, here's one of my favorite newer comics. This is Hillbilly. This is literally about a blind guy going through the Appalachian Mountains and killing witches and werewolves with a giant cleaver. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. Billy Bob and Jason is just like phrasing. That's hilarious. But yeah, this Hillbilly that I just showed is issue #1. It's the second printing of Hillbilly issue #1. And with that in mind, I'm gonna keep that when I price this bad boy, and I'm just putting it out there for $6. It was Hillbilly, issue number 1, second printing, and that's just $6. All right. Here goes a really cool one. I have a issue number 10 of Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. It's really cool because Luke Cage and Iron Fist together were released during similar times, or during almost coinciding times, and they both actually were failing as comics. I think it was. I want to say it was Stan Lee who actually had the idea of putting them both together in a comic book, and it actually saved them. But don't quote me on that. If it could have been somebody else who had the idea, but I know for a fact that they were a failing comic. But once they were put together, it was insanely popular. And honestly, I think the Luke Cage comics beforehand were actually pretty good anyway. So here goes Luke Cage issue number 10, Luke Cage Hero for Hire, and that is just going for $8. No, Forrest, unfortunately, we do not. But hey, I'll be looking for stuff. And if I come across any Mortal Kombat and I'm either running the show or I'm like around, I will definitely say, "Hey, Forrest," and I see your name, I'll be like, "Hey, Forrest, I got you. Here goes the Luke Cage comic, or the Mortal Kombat." All right. Here goes Prince Namor, the Submariner. This is a 12-cent cover comic, and this is issue number 8. And this is going to be a really, really good book to add to your collection. As far as the the I guess the grade on this, it would probably be a fair. There's some definite spine wear on this bad boy, but for a really, really early issue of the Submariner, I'm pretty sure you will want to grab it up at this price. And I am putting up issue number 8 of Prince Namor, the Submariner, a 12-cent cover for just $15. Hopefully you guys are looking out because I am putting out some really, really good deals. I just took down this Metamorpho. This is issue number 3 of Metamorpho, the Element Man. I'll take that bad boy down.
Josh Smith claims Namor for 15.
All right. Josh Smith, you get the Namor for 15. Thank you. All right. I have here a really nice Iron Man 238. This is Iron Man issue number 238. This is a really, really good-looking copy of Iron Man. Extremely good condition. I'm going to go ahead and put this Iron Man issue number 238 out here for just $5. $5 for that really nice Iron Man. And for that matter, what are some of your guys' favorite comics or characters? I know a lot of you people are kind of split down the middle as far as like favorite like uh comic book character, but I know it's just like, you know, when somebody asks you, you're just like, hey, what's your favorite, you know, character? You kind of think, you're just like, wow, like there's so many different things that I like about different characters. Or a better question would be, you know, who's your favorite character from each different company? Are you a Marvel person? Do you like Spider-Man? Are you a Batman person?
Oh, Flores or Forrest remind us that it's 4:30. Time for a giveaway.
All right. That's right, Forrest. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do the giveaway like Jim was saying. We're gonna give away that I love you. I'll explain. We're not gonna give away Shaft. Okay. Oh no, Eric was just saying that's his favorite character. But yeah, here's the Justice League of America. It's a 15-cent cover, Justice League of America, in fine plus condition. This is issue number 84, and this is just going for $8. All right. Oh, I can't believe we can't sell a Thor for $5. This is a very early issue of Thor. Yeah, I know. I said it. Okay, so I know we had a person on here getting the Submariner or Submariner. I don't know. I think and I don't know, like if because I've heard it pronounced both ways, like and both people who I've heard it or heard say it like are pretty like big comic book people. So I don't know. It's really hard for me to know which way to really say it. But I have here Tales to Astonish, Submariner, and the Incredible Hulk. I want to say this is the first meeting of the two. I want to say that's true. But that being said, and the looking at the condition of this bad boy, I would say this is in good plus condition. There's just a very very small amount of wear on the cover or on the spine. The staples are intact; they are not rusted at all. And honestly, for the really really like how old this book is, I'm fairly impressed with how good this book looks. And today only, it is going at a discounted price because you guys are gonna look at this the like actual quality of this book, and you're probably gonna be like, "Whoa, you're putting it out there for that? Pump the brakes, sir." Anyway, this Submariner, or Tales to Astonish, Submariner and the Incredible Hulk, 12-cent cover, issue number 100. It's just going out there for $65. And actually, here, I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna switch out the Avengers. What's that?
Here's the winner.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What should I give away? you know what? That's that's pretty much the last thing Jim said. So I believe that's what this next giveaway is gonna be. It's gonna be the I love you. And you know what? We're gonna show how much we love you. Let's see. Which one is that? Already put it down. I think I already took it down. There it goes. Because this is marked down actually. Well, I can't give away the I love you. It just makes me so sad to give this away. I'll put something else in there. Trying to figure out a giveaway. Because I have a winner, but I don't know. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Jim, to the rescue. Do you want to go ahead and throw this in there, too? All right. Well, Forrest Clark, you win the I Love You Plus Avengers Frank, or the Miller and Steve Dillon graphic novel. Yep. And you are going to go home with that bad boy. This is Forrest Clark. He won, so everybody congratulate Forrest in the feed. Yep. Yes. Good. Just one.
Hey, there's Tammy England. Oh, really? So who won that, Forrest?
Yep.
Congratulations, Forrest. And you got I Love You. I was going to give that book away to somebody today if they didn't buy it. Hey, there's Billy Bob. I was just out there doing a buy, and Darian took over for a minute. He was doing a sweet job, I'm sure. There's Kim again. All right, so what we got out there? Oh, we got that. Somebody was asking about that Tales to Astonish. That Submariner and Hulk that's out down there right now. What number is the Submariner? That is actually 100. A Tales to Astonish. What number is that?
It's number 100.
Number 100. It's not an actual Submariner book. It's Tales to Astonish. We've got $65. It's a really good shape book too. Oh yeah, I remember about that stunt driver thing going. I just read about that the other day myself.
Oh, so wait a minute. So Deadpool 2 is not gonna be a movie anymore?
No, it's probably gonna be a movie, but they probably halted production while they deal with that. It's kind of like, Darian, if you and I were doing a feed and I dropped dead, I would think we'd stop it for a while, or maybe or we would just continue. I don't know.
God forbid, no.
Would you come over here and stand on my corpse while you continued the show, or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He probably would step over my dead body, to be honest with you.
No, I wouldn't.
Him and Andrew would probably just pull me out of the way.
Kimberly gets the,
Oh, thanks, Kimberly. There's a good buy right there. What ASM is that? Where do I have an ASM? This is Amazing Spider-Man 251. We had a $16 price tag on it in the store. We got it down to $10. I don't know if this is a key issue or not, but it's $251. We got a couple blank spots out there. Let's see. I just got some books. Just made a buy. Here is Secret Wars. Let me see if I can do. Here's Secret Wars #1. This is from the latest Secret Wars, not the old school, but this is yeah, I thought that was the Hobgoblin mask on there that he's holding, but here's Secret Wars #1.
Cells gets the ASM for 10.
David gets ASM. Secret Wars #1 came out last year. $6. Forrest, what was the book I won? Sorry, just seen the I Love You, not the other thing. I think it was an Ultimate Avengers graphic novel by Steve Dillon and Mark Miller. It's a story about them, Ultimate Avengers versus Blade, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool book. Steve Dillon is cool on his art. Of course, he passed recently, but
Same artist who did Preacher and all that.
yeah,
jazz.
Preacher.
X-Men
David
for
wants
5.
X-Men for 5. Where do we have an X-Men? Is it right here?
there.
Thanks, David. All right, here's a cool book. This is Kimberly wants Rogue for 4. Where do you have Rogue at?
It's down there. Sorry.
Thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here is Avengers. This is the original Avengers, #17. A 12-cent comic. The condition of this book is pretty awesome. It's a. If I'm being conservative, I'm gonna say it's a 5, but some would grade it maybe as high as a 6.5 to 6 to 6.5, maybe. I'm gonna put a really good price on it. This is I don't know. Is there anything special about Avengers 17? Any first appearances or anything?
Oh, which one?
Avengers 17, but it says 4 against the Minotaur. Maybe it's the first appearance of Minotaur, whoever that villain is.
I bet.
But I'm going to put it out.
Oh, wait a minute.
For $45. I don't even know anything about it. $45. I do know price-wise it's worth about that much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little cheap.
it's cheap.
A little bit.
Yep.
But I'm doing deals today.
Well, all right. Hey, we're pricing them to move.
Still dealing with this crappy sore throat of mine. I'm going to put this, where did I put that? Over here. I'm going to put it in the Zoom window. That's a killer book right there.
Oh, it's super killer. Especially the deal, man. Yeah, good deal.
Here's a cool book, Mystery in Space from DC, an old 12-cent comic. This is Mystery in Space #101. Good condition. I'm going to put $8 on it. $8 for Mystery in Space #101. By the way, for those of you who may have just joined us or didn't know about this, if you look at our pinned comment at the top, we've got a whole list of comics up there that you can choose from and buy right now that you don't have to wait for what we put up there. We've got a whole list, over 100 and some odd comics, maybe 200, that we've got sitting in a box over here that you can choose from. And you could, if you keep waiting for me to put something out that you want, well, you can go choose from that list and say, I want whatever, just for an example. Say we had an Amazing Spider. I want Amazing Spider-Man from that list. Just put it in the comic section and you can have it. Frank wants to see a close-up Avengers. Yeah, hold on. All right, so you can see there that somebody graded that book to 6.5 or 7. I think it's a little high. I think it's probably a 6 at the most. But so I graded it based on about a 5.5 or 6. So Brandon wants to know if we have any Tomb of Dracula, a Werewolf by Night. Yeah, we got some of that. And Rawl wants any Iron Fist Luke Cage bundle would be nice. Yeah, that would. Okay, we'll see if we can do both of those.
Heroes for hire.
Tomb of Dracula. I got one right here. Here's a Tomb of Dracula number 16. I had it out earlier today, but I'll put it back out when somebody requests it. I'll put it back out. This is Tomb of Dracula number 16, the 20-cent comic. We've got a $25 price tag on it in the store. I've lowered it down to 19. Tomb of Dracula number 16. Renee, I'm still working on the Old Man Logan. Now, Renee, are you looking for like the current Old Man Logan series that's out, or like the old school when they first started doing the story? Mitchell says your video has froze. Yeah, Billy Bomb, that's the first original. That's the first printing original copy. Yep. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, there you go. Minotaur. It's a good copy to have, I'll tell you.
This song is amazing.
Billy Bomb wants Avengers. Thanks, Billy Bomb. Kimberly said, what's the condition of the Bonanza? And I can't see the price very well. Where do I have it? Here? All right, thanks, Forrest. Appreciate you today. The condition on this, Kim, is really awesome. I swear I would give this thing a 6.5, maybe a 7, just based on the outside. It's got a $25 price tag on it. I can show it up to you real close. Maybe Darren can do it for me real quick. What was the price we had on what was the price on in the store? 38. We had it at 38. I've dropped it down to 25. Got some Beastie Boys playing in here. This is the song we're listening to. All right, here's Bonanza, and it is $25. Hoping you can see the price a little better now. Kimberly wants $25 for the Bonanza. Thanks, Kimberly. Star Wars, Renee. Yes, we've got lots of Star Wars. We'll get some out for you. Just hang tight. Bear with us. We'll get some Star Wars out, okay? Here is a Deadpool. I don't think we've had any Deadpool out today. This is a current Deadpool, number 31. I'm just going to leave it at cover price. Renee's giving me little sad faces there. Bear with us. We'll get it for you, buddy. Somebody was asking for some Iron Man earlier. I don't know if you're still watching, whoever was looking for it, or even if you're, could be for someone who doesn't even know we had Iron Man. Here's King Size Special Iron Man. The Coming of the Crusher. And this is Iron Man Annual number 2. 64 pages. And we'll put that out for $4. $4 for King Size Iron Man Special. Billy Bob is sending you private messages, Darian.
Uh-oh. I'm getting PMs.
I don't know what that means. You guys got something going on that we don't know about?
Oh, I know what it means.
I'm afraid to ask.
You don't want to know. Just play.
Kimberly gets Iron Man for 4. Hey, Andrew. You wouldn't know where we have any boxes of Star Wars, would you?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head.
By the way, Renee, are you looking for old school Star Wars or the newer Marvel stuff or what? We've got them both. I just got to find them. Let me know what you're looking for. Hey, here's a Before Watchmen book called Osmodeus, the bad guy in the Watchmen. This is number 2, and I'm just gonna put it out for cover price, $4 for Osmodeus. I don't know. That's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. $4 on that. Osmodeus.
Yep.
What number of Hillbilly? Do you have a Hillbilly out there?
Yep.
Where is it?
number 1, second printing.
Where you got it?
Right next to Mystery in Space. Yep.
Oh, this is Hillbilly number 1, but it's a second printing. Second printing, Ryan. Any X-Men Onslaught series? Wow, you're going back a ways. Maybe. We'll try and look for some of that for you. When that book came out, I had mixed feelings about it. It was kind of a long, drawn-out story back then. All right, what do we got down here? Luke Cage. Somebody was looking for Luke Cage earlier, weren't they? All right, I'm going to drop this Luke Cage down from 8 to 6. Luke Cage, currently part of the Defenders on Netflix, which none of us here have watched yet. Of course, it just came out yesterday. All right, we're going to go from 5 to 3 on this Iron Man. Iron Man number 238. $3 on that. What do we got here? Justice League of America. All right, we're going to take that down. Secret Wars, I just put that out. Ozymandias. Iron Man. No. I don't think. David wants Iron Man for 3. Didn't I just put that out? Oh, I know what it is. Kimberly claimed Iron Man for 4, and somebody grabbed it wrong. I probably did.
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't. I was just making sure like I didn't miss anybody.
Yeah, we grabbed the wrong book for Kim there. She wanted that Iron Man, and I grabbed the Deadpool on accident. So right there, that's Deadpool number 31. And David, you got this Iron Man for 3.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Josh wants Luke Cage for 6. Thanks, Josh. Where do I have Luke Cage? Here? No, way over here.
Yeah.
I'm eating these cough drops like candy over here. Kimberly, did you hear that? I sneezed too loud, I guess. Thank you. Here's a cool book. This is Thor number 1. This is the blank Bristol board cover where you can draw on it, get it signed. Don't do anything with it. It looks fine, just all white like that. Let's put that out for $5. $5 for Thor #1. Yeah, Billy Bob, she was blessing me because I sneezed, okay? I had a little sneezing fit. Oh, I got to put something in the Zoom window. I think Darian had this out there a minute ago. This is Avengers #48. This is the first appearance of Black Knight. He hit out there for 45. Given its condition, I'm going to take that down a little bit. I'm going to take it down to 25. This is Avengers #48.
Thor for 5.
Thor for 5? Where do I have Thor? There I am. Thanks, Christian. You got Thor. We're going to have another giveaway pretty soon. Thanks for... oh, Billy Bob was blessing me too. Not a question mark. It's funny how one little punctuation can change everything, right?
That's right.
Kimberly gets Avengers for 25. Thanks, Kimberly. Now I got to put something else in the... Okay, this isn't necessarily an expensive book, but it might be kind of cool to see it in the Zoom window. This is Amazing Spider-Man #388. It's got a blue chromium cover with Spider-Man, Peter Parker, crying over his dead parents again for $6. Near mint condition. Back during the 90s, every cover is chromium, timeline. Every book that came out had to have a chromium and 5 different covers. Billy Baum wants to know, can his son have the Captain America shield? Well, that'd be pretty cool to give it away. I don't know if I can give it away, but... I always thought that these Captain America shields would make great sleds.
Yeah.
Just find some snowy hill and ride those things down. Billy Bob, the shields are 35. Yeah, Kimberly, that dragon head's a lot.
Yep.
It's like 700. What is it? 750 or
750?
something?
Yep. The sign is 175.
It's pretty cool though. He's a
Or the super
mean little dragon. You know what? It makes me feel bad though is that it does it as if somebody hunted the dragon, stuck the head on the wall like you would a deer or something, you know. But
dragon hunter.
luckily, that didn't really happen. All right, I'm gonna do a little lot here. This is 3 Spider-Woman, not man. 3 Spider-Woman books. Number 6, 5, 6, and 8. I'm gonna let all 3 go for $4. 3 Spider-Woman, $4.
I think Billy Bob asked how much the Captain America shield was. I think.
Did I may have told Billy Bob those shields are 35, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
35.
Of course, you can tell him. You got a mic right there.
Oh yeah, it's 35. Sorry, Billy Bob. I
put
forget
that
all the
mic
time.
just over there so you could tell people stuff like I did. When
Yeah.
Of course, I've forgotten a few times myself. But
Oh.
Renee wants Deadpool for 4 and Spider for 4. Assuming it's a Spider. I don't have any Spider-Man out there right now, do I? I think this is the Deadpool. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Renee. Kimberly will be back soon. Does that mean you've been grocery shopping while and watching this feed at the same time? That's pretty cool. That may be a first if somebody's been grocery shopping while watching the feed. Well, Billy Bob, you just missed that Deadpool. I think it's the only one I had back here. We may have some more in the store, but that's the only one I got back here. Here is a prelude to Deadpool Core #1. I'm just going to leave this up at cover price too. $4 for Prelude to Deadpool Core #1. Yeah, that Superman sign's cool too, and the point of it hits right at the top of my head.
Yeah, the Superman sign is actually for sale too. It's $175.
The Superman sign is $175.
Yep.
Cool.
That'd be a perfect addition to any kind of man cave that you would have. Like that's like the crowning jewel of the man cave.
I agree. Should go right over at your bar at home, Darian.
Oh yeah.
Here is a Batman #6. Renee's looking for Old Man Logan, Star Wars, Scotty Young. Hook me up. Renee, I'm going to do that. I'm going to let Darian take over here in a few minutes. I'm going to go look for those items unless Darian wants to do it. Old Man Logan, We got some Star Wars boxes. Remember all those Star Wars boxes we had at the old location? What did we do with those? We had like 4 Star Wars boxes.
Yeah. I think I remember where they were.
Yeah, would you find first trying to find Old Man Logan, Star Wars, and anything Scotty Young? Yes, I am having an idea about. Can you tell this idea that I'm having? Everyone loves Scotty Young. We should have some Scotty Young right here somewhere. And the Dragonhead. Do you have any soups or other heroes too? Oh, you mean of the signs? I think that may be the only sign we have right now, actually. They used to hang in our window at the old store. Here's Batman #6 from the DC Universe Rebirth. We're going to put that out for $4. Batman DC Universe Rebirth #6. Here is a Punisher #38. I guess it's part of the Jigsaw storyline because there is a puzzle piece going on there. $3 for that. This is Punisher #38. I know we've got one out there already, Deadpool, but here's another Deadpool because I just like the cover. This is Deadpool Core with a tribute to Guns N' Roses album on there. This is Deadpool Core for Light, Appetite for Tacos. That's pretty cool. Is Guns N' Roses still on tour? I know they went back on tour. We'll do $4 on that too. Can I squeeze one more book over there? I think I can. Here's a cool book. This is Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man #35. We'll put that out. We've had a $10 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go for $5. $5 for Marvel Tales #35, a 20-cent comic. Yours for $5.
David claims the Deadpool for 4.
Oop. Okay. Now I should have known this was going to happen. I have two dead. Do I have 2 Deadpool out there?
Yes, you do actually.
I'm going to say he wants that for now, but I'll double check. All right, David. I had 2 Deadpool out there. I have a Deadpool Core and a regular Deadpool. I'm going to assume you wanted the regular Deadpool. If we got that wrong, just let me know. If you wanted this Deadpool Core down here, just let me know. I'll change it out for you. So let's keep this going. I'm plugging in my.
You got the right one, David says.
Okay, cool. I'm plugging in my phone because we're running low on juice here. John wants to know how much the dragon head is. The dragon head, hey David, or hey John, the dragon head is like 700, 750.
750.
And the soup sign was 175. I don't know why that dragon head so much.
It's a.
It's from WizKids, right?
Yeah, it's from Wizards of the Coast. People make them.
Or from Wizards of the, is it WizKids or Wizards of the Coast?
Both. It's technically three people. It's WizKids, NECA, and Wizards of the Coast.
Oh.
But it's a. I want to say it's a limited edition.
It's a limited edition dragon's head. I guess any dragon's head would be a limited edition, really, because we all know how rare dragons are these days. And there should be some sort of wildlife fund for dragons because you rarely see them anymore. When's the last time you saw a dragon, Andrew?
A long time.
Well, you're pretty young. I don't know if you'd... Yeah, no, John. It's pretty expensive. Here is... Let's see what we got up here. This is Mystery in Space. We're going to take it down. Here is a Batman... Actually, it's a Detective Comics. Batman in Detective Comics. This is number 613. And we're going to put that out for $3. Hey, there's Kayla. All right, Detective Comics number 613 right there. Oh, Hillbilly. We'll take that down for now. That's a second printing number 1. All right, so we have a Secret Wars out here, right here, I think. All right, I have a Secret Wars number 1, and I have a Secret Wars number 2. This is a retails for $5. This one retails for $5. I'm gonna let them both go. Secret Wars number 1 and 2. Thanks for sharing, Kayla. For $7 for Secret Wars number 1 and number 2. This is the most recent Secret Wars. This isn't the 1980 Secret Wars. Both books for $7. Yep, that's the last time I saw one, Billy Bob. What are you saying there, Justin? Ryan, a Secret Wars 1?
I think you may be talking to another person, or
You talking, Ryan? Justin? Are you talking to Ryan there? Okay. Okay. Well, I can do the original price, or just the original. There's Secret Wars number 1 if you want it. I had it out there for $6, so if you want it, here's what I'll do. I'll put Secret Wars number 1 for $5 if you want it. Secret Wars number 1. All right, Justin, just to be clear, if you want that Secret Wars number 1 for $5, just say Secret Wars $5. Here is Luke Cage, Hero for Hire number 16, a 20-cent comic. We've got it in the store for 10. I'm gonna let you guys have it for 7. We'll take Osmodeus down. All right, Ryan gets Secret Wars for
Yep.
5.
Ryan gets Secret Wars.
Well, sorry guys, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation there. All right. Oh, I guess I had something I was going to show you guys. This is pretty cool. This is a reproduction of a classic story from the X-Men. This is the X-Men 97, where Cyclops was battling Havoc. It's pretty cool to hang on your wall. It is not a giant comic book. I have not shrunk. It is not giant book. This is just a wall placard kind of thing. We have a price tag on it of $30 in the store. I'll let it go tonight for $27 for that. I need to set that where it's kind of out of the way. I'll cover these up for a few minutes. People will be logging in saying, where did those giant comic books come from? All right, so that takes up a few of our spots up there. Here's an old school Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four number 76. Condition wise, it's not that great. We've got a $25 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go based on its condition. I'm going to let it go for $13 for Fantastic Four number 76. Guys, if you watch the show when I'm on here, you guys know that I like these cartoon books. This is an old school. This is a 10-cent, kind of a wider comic than a normal comic. Golden Age were like that. This has got a $58 price tag on it. I don't want to have to sell it for that much, though. It's Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig. I'm going to sell it for $10 for Bugs Bunny number 327. All right, Darian's been on the hunt for me for some Star Wars Old Man Logan that Renee was asking for. He couldn't find any Old Man Logan, but he does have these Old Man Logan graphic novels. These came out recently. This is one is called Old Man Logan Border Town. One is Old Man Logan Berserker. This is volumes 1 and 2 of the Old Man Logan, the new storyline. These retail for $16.99 and $15.99. I'll let them both go for $14 each if somebody wants them. Old Man Logan graphic novels, $14 each, not together, each. Somebody's asking for some Tomb of Dracula earlier. Here's your Tomb of Dracula. So if that's not what you're looking for, if you didn't other issues, let me know. It would have come in the last stuff. would come last Sunday, right? Because that's with all the. All right, let's keep it going here. What do we got here for 7? Oh, the Luke Cage. I just put that one up. What's here for 13? Fantastic Four. Hey there, Scott Drew. All right, here is some Star Wars. This is Dark Horse comic Star Wars. Here is Star Wars number 18. Looks like Mace Windu is fighting a big monster. And we're going to put this out for $4. Ryan wants to know if we have Secret Wars 0. Ryan, it's a good possibility. I'll check to see if we have that. What issue is that of Tomb of Dracula? That is number 16. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark that down from $19 to $14. $14 for the Tomb of Dracula, number 16. Alright, I'm going to get this out of the way. I just thought I'd show it to you guys, see if you guys are interested. Hey, Forrest is back. And Darian's back.
We're all back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Darian's been hunting stuff for me. All right, here is Iron Man and Power Fist together, number 55. Darian, what's with Luke Cage wearing this? What was that silver thing he wore around his head?
Little circlet.
Yeah.
You know.
You notice that they did it in the show for just a few minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really cool little quick
Yeah.
homage. We'll call back. It's like his tiara.
So Billy Bob says, "Is that X-Men a good read?" Well, Billy Bob, that wasn't an actual book, of course. It was just a big wall hanging. But yeah, it's a good book anyway. Forrest wants to know what Deadpool is that. That is Prelude to Deadpool Core number 1. Just that is like, it's on a wood material. It's just like a matte finish on it. It's wood, and it's, I don't know how the finish is, how they put it on there, but it's pretty cool. Power Man and Iron Fist number 55. We've got a $10 price tag on it. I'll let it go for $7 for Power Man and Iron Fist number 55. Renee, I've got one Star Wars book out there right now. Where did I put it? Right here? Yeah, this is Star Wars number 18. I'm not sure what kind of Star Wars you're looking for exactly, Renee, but if you're looking for old school, new school. Oh, Billy Bob. Sorry, I wasn't in on the joke. Sorry. Oh, yeah, somebody was looking for some... I'm going to take this down. Batman. Somebody was looking for some Power Rangers. Here is Power Rangers Pink. It's a solo story of the Pink Power Ranger. Number 2. I'm just going to put this out at cover price. $4 for Power Ranger Pink. New stuff is good. The cheaper, the better. Okay. Well, I've got some newer stuff. In fact, I'm going to take this. Well, what is this here? Oh, that's Luke Cage. I'm going to take down this Star Wars. And I'm going to put out something new here. Yeah, Bugs Bunny has a old... back in the day, all those Looney Tunes and Walt Disney had their own, everything from Mickey, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry. Here's Star Wars number 32. This is part 4 of 5 of the Screaming Citadel storyline. I'm just going to leave it a cover price, $4 for Star Wars number 32. Yeah, and that, by the way, that Bugs Bunny, I don't know what it's actually worth, but it had a price tag originally of $58 on it. I don't know why, but we'll never sell it at that price, so I just put $10 on it. You know, Forrest, I don't think the only, I think the only solo story they've put out so far is of the Pink Ranger. And Billy Bob's needs a Secret Empire Brave New World. Let me see if I can find that. Secret, I'm going to write that down for you, Billy. Secret Empire. Brave New World number 1.
If you read Brave New World now, it's crazy. Because you're just like, it's here. Brave New
Little
World.
too close to home?
Yeah, 1984. A little bit Orwellian
Ah.
stuff. Aldous Huxley. It's good books.
Darian, are you a conspiracy theorist, Darian?
Oh my gosh! After reading those, yes. No, I'm not like Mel Gibson, all crazy.
Well, I mean, that's raising the bar pretty high there for.
Yeah. I'm like a 3 on the Gibson scale.
All right, what do we have here? I just put out the Star Wars. Punisher, I'm going to take down. Take down Marvel Tales. Kimberly's back. She's got her groceries up. Kim, I don't think you've missed anything major, although I do have a Bugs Bunny book out there right now, which, if you like Bugs Bunny, that's big news. Here is a cool book. This is the New Mutants number 26, and this is the first appearance of Legion, which is, of course, Xavier's son. They just had a show out called Legion, and I didn't get to watch that. Did you watch that, Darian?
No, I didn't watch that. Was that an ABC show?
I think it was FX.
FX?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was.
And it's a pretty cool story. What issue is the Bugs? Let me see. This is issue number 327, and it says on the back it's Bugs Bunny and the Raja's elephant. Because why not? I guess they're in India. Him and Porky steal an elephant. Oh yeah, New Mutants number 29, first appearance of Legion. He is a telepath just like his dad, but he also has other powers based on the split personalities that's inside his own mind, and they change depending on which personality he's taking on, which is kind of cool. $29 right there for the first appearance of Legion. Here's Star Wars Tales of the Jedi number 5 of 5. We're going to put that out for $3. This is from Dark Horse Comics. Justice says, if possible, do y'all have Spider-Man Deadpool 2, 7, 8, 15, or 16? Is that the book that we have a hard time keeping in, the Spider-Man Deadpool?
Spider-Man Deadpool, yeah.
We'll look for you, Justin, but that's a tough one. For some reason, we sell out of those all the time. Forrest says, I really have an old copy of New Mutants. I'll have to look at it. Billy Bob wants Bugs for 10. Thanks, Billy Bob. Oh, that's right, Justin. You and your missus keep asking for those, don't you? I forgot about that. One of these days, we're going to get those books in. Yeah. Okay, Renee, you got the Star Wars for 4. Yeah, what was the other book you got, Billy Bob? I can't remember. All right, here's a Star Wars Screaming Citadel. I've yet to read the story, by the way. Screaming Citadel, number 1. And we're just going to put that out for cover price as well. $5 for that. Oh, that's right. I forgot, Billy Bob. X-Man. I don't think I've ever seen X-Man on here before. Welcome, X-Man. Hey, by the way, for everybody who just may be joining us, we've got a list of comics pinned into the comment section at the top that you can buy without even without even waiting for it to come up here. There's like over 100 books just listed there. We thought it might give you guys an opportunity to see some other books that we have for sale without having to wait for them up here. Just go to the comment section that's pinned up at the top. Expand it because we couldn't fit them all on there, and look at them. If you want any of them, just say you want from the list whatever book and whatever price is listed. Sometimes we've got other books listed that has multiple copies. You don't have to buy the extra copies if it says we have 2, 3, 4 copies, whatever. But it's just letting you know we have multiple copies. So if you want anything of those, let us know. Renee gets Jedi for 3. Thanks, Renee. Here's an Incredible Hulk number 186. Hulk is taking on the Devastator. We have a $10 price tag on it in the store. This is a 25-cent Bronze Age book. I'm going to mark it down to 7. Why? Because I can. Kimberly gets Hulk for 7. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, where did I put that Power Rangers pink? Here. Well, nobody's wanting that. Maybe they don't want pink, but here's the regular Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 3. The regular book, not the pink, just the regular ongoing series. This is number 3, $5 for that. All right, Deadpool core is coming down. Billy Bob, you're right. It's almost time for another giveaway. We need to find something to give away. What we got up here? 7. Hey, would anybody be... Didn't somebody mention earlier about a Power Man Iron Fist bundle? I think they did, didn't they? Or maybe it was just Luke Cage Iron Fist. I don't know. But I've got 3 books here. I've got number 51, 55, and 84. 3 Iron Man Luke Cage. Well, it's called Power Man and Iron Fist.
Yeah, it was Roll.
Luke Cage, Iron Fist together. 3 books altogether. We have a $10 price tag on each one of these. This is $30 worth of books. Somebody can have all 3 of these books for $17. $17 for 3 old school 35-cent comics. Power Man and Iron Fist right there. Chris, thanks for liking and sharing. Oh, before I put that bundle up, Rawl had asked for that one for 7. All right, Rawl, I'm going to give you the first shot at that bundle right there for 17. If you don't want it, I'll let you have that one book just by itself for 7. But let me know if you want that bundle. All right, Rawl wants that. Okay, Rawl. Just to be clear, say that you want the bundle for 17, okay? I'm going to pull it down for now, but please clarify. I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing here. Here's Star Wars: The Old Republic, number 3, a Dark Horse comic. Hey, Philip. All right, Rawl, we got you, buddy. Philip wants to know, did he miss any old vintage Smurf books? No, Philip, we haven't had any today. We have had some animated type books like a Bugs Bunny. We'll put out some more. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in, but no Smurfs so far. Here is Star Wars: The Old Republic, number 3. A Dark Horse book. We've got $5 listed on it. I'm going to put it out for 4. It's based on the video game, I think. $4 on that. All right, let's see if anybody's interested in this.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Billy Bob said he got it like a $50 book there for $10. But okay. Yeah, Philip, you missed the Bugs Bunny. But the good news is I'm about to put out a Porky Pig. This is Porky Pig number 360, a 10-cent comic. These are actually hard to find because kids used to read these and just roll them up and beat each other with them and rip them up. And so you don't find them. This is like an oversized comic. It's bigger than a normal comic. See how much wider that it is than the one below it there? See, it's like an inch or 2 wider. So this is Porky Pig number 360 from Dell Comics. We have a $38 price tag on that. $38. I'm going to let somebody have it for $14. $14 for Porky Pig. Here's a Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. I may have had one out earlier today. I can't remember if I sold it or if it stood out there. But this is number 61. World War II stories. If you like Army stories, this one's for you. We have a $10 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go for 7. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. What do we have here? Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. $7. I am going to take it from 7 to $5 for Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Josh New. Josh New just visited us a few moments ago. All right, I've got another Bonanza book. This is based on the TV show, of course. Bonanza from Gold Key Comic. This was number 26. $51 is the original price tag we had on this. $51, a 12-cent comic. Little Joe and a rancher feud over the life or death of a robber Mustang. Little Joe wore the tallest hat. I don't know what's up with that cowboy hat. I don't know what he keeps in that thing. Look how tall that hat is.
Jeez. He keeps his liquor in it.
Maybe his lunch. I don't know.
Or his lunch. He has a full lunch box.
Well, he was a big guy. That was what they always made fun of him. He always ate so much. Number 26. If normally a $51 book, I'm gonna let it go for $24. $24. What is the grade on the Bonanza? I would give it a solid 6.5 to 7. This is a really good condition book. I'll show it up close to you if you want. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that.
Kimberly gets the Bonanza for 24.
Thanks, Kimberly. Maybe she was going to buy that anyway. I didn't need to waste everyone's time, but she asked the condition. Sometimes it's better to just show them. The Porky Pig grade. Let's see. I'd give this one, just of course I base all these based on just the assumption what I can see from the outside. I would give it a solid 4. There's no tears, no rips, but it's just been worn. You know, it's just got some scuffs on the side. It's got a tiny little X that somebody wrote on it there. Yeah, so I'd give it a good 5. What number cage is that? Is that this book right here? This is number 16, Wally. Yeah, no problem, Kim. Oh, you guys are going to like this one. This is an early Captain America. This is Captain America 112. I always say this, the color on these books are so awesome. Check that out, Darren.
Wally gets that cage for 5. Oh yeah, but that is nice.
Wally, you get the cage for 5. This is Captain America number 112. The condition, I'd give it about a 4, 3.5. It's called the album issue. I don't know what that means, but the color's really good. We have a $10 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go for $8 for Captain America 112. No problem, Billy Bob. All right, New Mutants, $29. I want somebody to have this tonight. I'm gonna lower that to $24 on the New Mutants. Number 26, first appearance of Legion, $5 discount on that one. Do you have Captain America 111? What did I just put out there? 112. Hang on, Tom. Let me see. Well, Tom, I don't have it back here. We may have it in our bins, but I don't have it right here right now, unfortunately. But we might be able to check for our second show to see if it's on there. Here's another Luke Cage Power Man, number 25. I'm going to let it go for $5 too. We have a $10 price tag on it in the store. Here, we have it for $5. Yeah, I never got to see Legion. I always wanted to. Yeah, Gifted looks good. How many episodes was in that show. Wally, was it like 8 or 10? Kimberly, what number is the Mutants? This is issue number 26. This is the first appearance of Legion, Xavier's son. All right, what do I have here? What is this? Is that a Star Wars book? It sure is. Yeah, I figured it was about that many. Here is Star Wars number 13, part of the Vader Down storyline, which is a cool book, cool story. Star Wars number 13, we're going to put that out at $5. Star Wars 13, Vader looking over Princess Leia's shoulder there. Porky would be an awesome giveaway. It may be, Billy Bob. That's not a bad idea. Oh, I didn't know she was in Legion. Yeah, I like her.
Aubrey Plaza is beautiful.
And Darian has a crush on her.
Yep. Ever since Parks and Rec.
Well, I'm glad you could say something over there, Darian.
Yeah.
He's quiet. He's got a microphone. I set him up today, and he's not saying anything.
But as soon as Aubrey Plaza gets brought
Yeah, I
up.
mentioned Aubrey, and bam. Now he wakes up. Here's Journey into Mystery number 6. This is what was the sinister secret of Mr. Wimple? Kind of one of those early horror books. We have a $20 price tag on it. I am going to let it go for $15. This is Journey into Mystery number 6. I'm going to take these Old Man Logan graphic novels down. Okay, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to give away that Porky Pig book. Is anybody interested in Porky? I mean, is anybody interested in Porky? We can give away anything. But maybe nobody wants a Porky Pig book. Okay, now everybody's commenting and digging on Aubrey.
Yep. Sorry about that.
What was that movie? I just saw it on
Dirty
HBO.
Grandpa?
Of all things, why would you? Is she
Because
in that movie or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was not. No, there was a movie. Oh, what's that guy? Zach?
Zach Galifianakis?
No.
Zach Braff?
Yeah. Is he like a young hunky guy?
Zach.
No, maybe that's not his name. Anyway, him and his friend are in Hawaii as
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing down there, and
Oh, they need wedding dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Bill and Ted need wedding dates. No, it's not Bill and Ted.
it's something like that though.
Yeah.
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 So and so needs wedding
Yeah.
dates. Yeah.
And it's her and Anna Kendrick, the what's that? The acapella girl.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Billy Bob mentions Porky's.
Porky's
Have you guys ever seen the movie Porky's?
with one of the Blues Brothers.
No, but it came out in the 80s, and it's based in the 50s. And when I saw that, I was a kid, and I thought that was the funniest damn movie ever. But then I go back and watch it, I don't know, it was a few
Does it
years
hold
ago. I thought, what the hell was I laughing at? That was the dumbest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's how a lot of movies are.
I
Especially,
know.
well, for me, kind of a little bit Never-Ending Story was a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, we're going to
Porky's
give away Porky Pig, seems like. So, in order to win this, you're not going to get off easy by just saying, hey, we're going to draw a name and you're going to get Porky. Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
No.
You're going to have to type in Porky, because I just want to see the name Porky pop up on the comments feed.
Yeah. It's this kind of show.
You're going to type in Porky in the comment section, and we're going to choose whoever types in Porky, and you have to like and share the feed in order to do this. So start typing in Porky just like Billy did. And Philip says, what is your name, new host guy? And what was the host's name yesterday? The funny guy in the Cyclops hat and glasses.
That was me.
All right, Philip. I should do this every once in a while for those who haven't joined us in a while. My name is Jim. I'm one of the owners here at Games and Comics, and my The other fellow you're asking about, that's Darian. He's over off camera today. You'll hear him on the microphone. He's supposed to be talking more, but he's not.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's Darian. So welcome everyone who might not know who we are, and welcome. And sorry for not introducing myself. I should wear a name tag or something. Okay, so everyone's typing in Porky, and we're gonna choose from those people who've typed it in. And the reason why I do that is that way we know it's somebody online currently who we're going to give this prize to, not somebody who came in for 5 minutes and then left. This is someone who's online currently and wants the Porky Pig. But if you don't want Porky Pig, don't type it in. You know, but of course everybody likes a free giveaway.
Oh yeah.
Who else is in the background? It's just me and Darren. Andrew's here too, but he doesn't have a mic hooked up. But he's over there. He's doing his thing. D, have you watched Highlander yet? Wally wants to know.
Oh my goodness, no, I haven't watched Highlander. I haven't watched.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. The other day I was watching the feed and
Yeah.
Jason had this whole long thing talking to people about Highlander on here.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell he's talking about. I've never seen Highlander. I think I may have seen one of the movies, but
Yeah.
everyone else was, oh, it's awesome, and I'm like, I have never seen it. I don't know.
I'm out of the loop on that one, but I did see the Army of Darkness.
I've never seen Army of Darkness either.
I saw that one.
Some nerd I am. All right, we haven't sold anything in a while. Let's move some stuff. This is Porky. This is Power Rangers. I got Porky on the mind now.
Porky Rangers.
Porky Rangers, yes.
Power Pork.
All right, I'm going to put this out because it's just funny. I like to say this word because it's so dumb. This is a book. You say it.
Plop.
I like to hear other people say it.
Plop.
This is a book by DC, a 20-cent book. I don't know when this came out, but this is Plop, P-L-O-P, number 8. It's just this weird, crazy stuff going. I don't know what this book is about. We've got an $18 price tag on it. I don't know anything about this book. Hopefully somebody out there might. I'm going to lower it down to 12 for Plop, number 8.
You know what they say, Jim.
What do they say, Darian?
Once you plop, you can't stop. Heyo. Yeah. That's about.
I'm looking at you weird. You should rotate the bottom right with phone number, who's working, etc. Just say, hey, that's not a bad idea.
That is a yeah.
All right,
that's a pretty
Sergeant
good
Fury's
idea.
coming down.
We like the suggestions. They're always nice.
You just got Gong, Darian.
I'm okay with that.
By the way, have you watched the new Gong show?
I actually have not. Like, is the concept that is like a variety show where they?
So
just,
you don't know anything about the Gong show? Like
nope.
back when it was out in the 70s?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to school you here in a second.
Uh-oh.
Let me put some stuff up here. This is
I got you.
Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, number 2. And we're going to put this out for $4. We had it for $5 in the store. It's now $4. All right, I'm taking New Mutants down. Maybe that's too much for people today, but I don't think I can go much lower than 24, really. And Power Man. Is this the only Power Man I got there? I guess it is. Here is giant-sized superheroes featuring Spider-Man. Spider-Man's taking on the Man-Wolf and Morbius at the same time.
Wow.
I don't know if he's going to survive this one. This was a number 1 issue, special issue, 35-cent copy, probably from 1982 or so. We've got $15 on it. I'm going to let it go for $9. Giant-sized superheroes featuring Spider-Man. Any more Hero for Hire? Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, Gong Show. So it was a show that came out in the 70s,
Yeah.
right? It was a variety show. They deliberately put on these horrible acts. Like somebody gargling the ABCs or something like that. You know, it's crazy stuff.
Really? Okay.
So it's back on, and you have 3 guests, 3 host guests,
Mhm.
like semi-celebrities or whatever.
Yeah.
And they get to judge the acts, or they get the gong. If they're really horrible, they got this giant gong behind them, and they get to take this big thing and gong them. If they gong them, you're out.
Dang.
So they brought it back in the first episode. I'm watching it. I just thought I'd check it out.
Yeah.
And they got this weird British guy that's the host.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he sounds a lot like Mike Myers. You know, Austin
Whoa.
Powers, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
I thought it just sounds like him. Okay, that's weird. And he's doing all this crazy stuff, dancing around. I didn't know. Turns out, I watched the next day. It was Mike Myers. They have him in makeup and stuff. I don't know. You know, I haven't seen him do anything much since.
Yeah.
Since it was kind of weird that he was doing the show now. But
So he looks completely different.
yeah, but he's in makeup. It's weird, and he's doing
Oh.
this British accent. You know, he's not British,
Oh,
so he's
yeah.
faking it. It's pretty. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, you could tell your accent senses were.
What number is Porky Pig?
That is issue number 360, guys.
All right, here's your last chance. If anybody wants to win that Porky Pig, that's going to be given away here in just a minute. Type in Porky, if you haven't done so already, into the comment section. You'll be entered into the contest. We're going to pick a winner from that in just a minute. In the meantime, somebody's asking if there's any more Power Man and Iron Fist. Here's a more recent one. This is Power Man Iron Fist number 15 from within the last year, I think. And we're just going to put it out at cover price for $4. I don't know if they're basing it on the TV show or what, but there you go. Someone was asking for some Scotty Young also. Here is Rocket Raccoon, number 5. And Scotty Young does the artwork and the cover on that. It's really cool. He's sitting on Groot's shoulder there. And I hope you can see that. If you like Scotty Young, here you go. $5 for that. Just looking for Hero for Hire Cage. Okay, I got you. Well, I just had one up there a minute ago and I took it down. Maybe you didn't see that one.
Old Heroes for Hire.
Old Heroes for. I had an old
Rocket
Luke
Raccoon
Cage
for
up there
$5
and I
goes
took
to
it down.
Billy Bob gets that Rocket Raccoon for $5.
Billy Bob gets Rocket. Well, I don't know what I did with the Luke Cage I just took down, but I had one. Oh, here you go. Here it is. Did you not? Maybe Wally didn't see this one. This was Luke Cage Power Man number 25 for $5.
Oh, I think Wally saw it. He might be looking for another one.
Oh, it's not Heroes for Hire, though, is it? It's just.
Yeah.
Here's an old school horror book. This is Ghosts. DC Superstars Ghost, only a 20-cent comic back in the day. We challenge you to read True Tales of the Weird and Supernatural. I wouldn't read this in the dark, people. I'm not kidding.
Don't do it.
$5 on that for Ghosts, number 32. Oh, this is the new Power Man. I'm going to go ahead and take that down. Sorry, Philip. You missed out on the Scotty Young, but Billy Bob got it. Here's a cool book. I don't think I've ever, in all the times I've been doing the show, have ever put out a Flash Gordon. This is a Flash Gordon from King's Comics, number 6. We've got $25 on it, and I think it's worth every penny because it's a really good shape book. I'd probably give it a 6. I'm going to take it down. It's a 12-cent comic originally. I'm going to put it down to $18 for Flash Gordon. All right, let's pick a winner from the Porky Pig. Somebody's got to give me a winner over there. Somebody got to pick somebody. One of my compadres over there needs to pick one of you fine people to win that. Someone's gonna walk away very happy today. Hey, here's a Guardians of the Galaxy #1. Just came out a few years ago when the new movie came out. When the new movie came out, they came out with a new Guardians of the Galaxy book. And this is #1. It's not a Scotty Young, but it is $5. All right, I have a winner here for the Porky Pig number 360 that's in the Zoom window right now. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Drum, 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 roll, 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 drum.
And the winner is Wally Boggs. Wally Bags.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Wally. And Wally also just grabbed the Guardians of the Galaxy for $5. Congratulations on your win for Porky Pig, and thank you for your purchase of Guardians of the Galaxy.
A Porky and a Guardian. Nice.
Everybody congratulate Wally. Now that's totally unscientific method over there. They just go over there and have a number generator that they do. Yeah, Wally's on a roll.
Poison. Poison. Josh knew.
What's the story there?
One night, Josh, I think he just randomly just brought up Belle Biv DeVoe, or maybe I brought up Belle Biv DeVoe, I don't know, but he was talking about like older songs, and I'm just like, oh man, Poison, that's one of the best ones.
By the way, in this year, BBD just came out with a new album. Do you know that?
BBD. I love BBD.
Did you know that?
They came out with a new album.
Yeah.
Really?
Couple new songs. They're
What?
pretty dope. Yeah.
In the recent?
Yeah. I can't just look on YouTube. You'll find it.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, Darian turned me onto this new group called The Internet. I don't know if they're new. How new are they? They gotta be pretty new.
No.
Well, the lead singer's only 25, unless she's been singing a while. I don't know.
Yeah, she's been singing a long time.
I can't stop listening to them.
Are you like them?
The song they sing this song called "Girl."
Yeah, it's so good.
That's pretty smooth.
It's so good. The internet, guys, do it.
Darian and I like to throw musical stuff at each other.
Oh yeah. I got some pretty good musical I listen to a lot of music. Well versed in some musics.
Philip, are you being serious? Who's BBD? He doesn't know. Some people might not know.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, okay. Quick history lesson. Back in the day, there was a group called New Edition. They had the early songs were like what? Candy Girl.
With Bobby Brown sounded like
yeah, they had Bobby Brown.
Yep.
Belle Biv DeVoe was 3 of the members of it was Michael Bell. I don't know. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but there were 5 of them. Bobby Brown quit. They brought in another guy. Anyway, they were like a boy band back in the 80s. 3 of the guys started their own group after I don't know if they ever officially broke up, but
yeah,
they started a group called Belle Biv DeVoe, based on their last name, Bivens, Bell, and DeVoe.
Yep.
And they had a few hits. Poison was one of them.
Renee, are you talking about PM Dawn?
Maybe Renee's saying he just PM'd you. I don't know.
Oh.
Here's Silver Surfer. We haven't had any Silver Surfers out today. This is Silver Surfer number 7. I'm going to put this out for a very good price of $3. Silver Surfer number 7. Over here. Here's a cool book called Captain Gallant of the Foreign Legion. An early, maybe a golden age book, 10-cent, 12-cent book. Doesn't even have a price on it. We have $7 on it. I'm going to let it go for $11.
Josh, you don't want me to assault people's ears like that. I'm gonna salt people's ears right now if I try to do that. Billy Bob, are you talking about the newest 50 Cent song? Is that what you're quoting?
No, you know that song. That's one of their BBD's famous lyrics.
Sounds like a 50 Cent.
I don't even want to say them because you've heard of.
Well,
Where they go smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, yep, never mind. Billy Bob, I get you now. I get you now.
Hey, here's Chewbacca, Star Wars Chewbacca #2. I'm gonna put that out for $6. Chewbacca #2. Marvel, new Marvel. Yeah, that's right, Johnny Gill. I forgot Johnny Gill was in it.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny Gill. I love me some Johnny Gill.
Yeah, he's smooth, man.
Yeah, he's real.
Oh,
smooth.
Philip's checking out BBD on YouTube.
This is making me so happy right now. This like
Why?
R&B music discussion. I love it.
Darian loves his R&B.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
See, that's why you guys need to just watch this feed, because you never know what's going to happen.
You'll learn a lot of stuff.
Learn a lot
You'll
of
get
stuff.
offended a lot.
Right?
Hopefully not, but we try and keep it entertaining. I do anyway. I got to keep this thing going, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's bought anything in a while. Not putting out the right stuff, I guess. Well, R. Kelly, no. First of all, he wasn't a part of BBD or New
Yeah.
Edition, but
You know, R. Kelly, the only thing I can really, like, put him in my head with is just Space Jam, and I Believe I Can Fly.
well, and underage women. It's
Yeah.
underage girl.
I was gonna try to gloss over that.
The
one.
only song I know from him is "I Can Believe I Can Fly." Other than that, I keep thinking, and I think there's something about girls peeing on him or something. I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff going on. And then there's a lot of people who's like, man, I swear it's not him in that video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's him.
Here's a book called Black Hawk. This is a 12-cent comic, number 169. Not in great condition. We've got a $10 price tag on it. I'm going to let it go for $6. Black Hawk, number 169. 12 play. I'm not familiar with 12 play.
Yeah, 12 play. Dang.
Maybe I just don't remember.
We're giving Kimberly a nice little laugh.
We haven't had any Walking Dead out today. This is Walking Dead, the Governor Special. I'm going to put that out for $7. Solo story, of course, about the governor, the resident douche himself of The Walking Dead. I'm going to take Plop down because I didn't think anyone's going to want Plop, even if I reduce the price. Oh, 12 Play is Kelly's first album. I got you.
Oh. I think he played a little bit too much. He should have stopped at like one play. Especially with R. Kelly.
Right. Here is Lois Lane, Superman's Girlfriend, a 15-cent comic. I always love these early covers. Superman is hanging by some chains, got some kryptonite covering his head. Prove your love for Superman. To save him from kryptonite death, one of you must drink this poison and die so that he may live and marry the other one. And the other two girls are like, what the... What? $12 we have on this. I'm gonna let it go for $7. Lois Lane, number 96. Darren, have you ever checked out Run the Jewels like I asked you to?
Oh yes, I love that group.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah. Killer Mike. Apparently he's running for like some seat.
Yeah, he's very political.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer's coming down. Okay, the church bells are ringing outside, so it means it's the top of the hour. What time is it? Is it 6 o'clock?
6:06. Yep.
Wow, how did the time fly?
Time is a flying.
Time is a flying and nobody's a buying.
Oh, I like.
I'm trying to put stuff out that you guys might be interested in, but nobody's. Of course, we're down to 14 people. Are you guys liking and sharing? Aaliyah. Oh my gosh, I love Aaliyah.
Taken from us way too soon.
I love her. Yeah.
Queen of the Damned wasn't a half bad movie either.
No, but I love. Actually, her best music was the stuff that she put out right before she died.
Yep.
And
Rock
that
the
one
Boat.
song, one of my favorite songs is the one the video that she died coming back from.
Yep.
Is one of my favorite songs.
That Rock the Boat song.
All right, I'm gonna keep up with the old school books. This is Rima. Never even heard of this one. Rima, R-I-M-A, The Jungle Girl, #1. DC #1 issue, collector's item. It says on the front, 20-cent comic. Is she beast or human? We've got $8 on it. I'm going to let it go for $6. Decent shape book too. Rima, the Jungle Girl. Philip says, Darian, do you like Jasmine Sullivan's new song titled Insecure? Do you like Jennifer Hudson? Mariah Carey and Jennifer Hudson are my jams. I
Oh,
love my
yeah.
divas.
I love Jasmine Sullivan. I didn't know she had a new song, but I love that Lions and Tigers and Bears. I love that song.
Maybe we should be selling R&B albums. up
Yeah, I
here.
know. We need to just grab some like music and just see.
Put some. We do buy albums here. We got a whole. I don't know how much R&B we got, but
Nah, we don't have much R&B. We mostly have Cash, you know, and singles of Cash and
Kiss.
Kiss and like Leonard Skinner and all that jazz. Actually, unfortunately, no jazz.
Here's a book called Deadpool Pulp. This is Deadpool #1. Deadpool Pulp #1. I'm gonna put it on for $5. That's right. BBD did file. They found Boys to Men.
Oh, they did find Boys to Men.
There was a group of little kids that they founded too called ABC. You remember them?
Oh,
Probably not.
yeah. That's right.
Oh, I can't get R&B points. What's this?
Philip knows. Yeah, I know. Jim deserves R&B points too. I'll give him some of mine.
#1 artist for me. You want to know, Darian?
What's your #1 artist? Jim?
Prince.
Prince?
Oh my God, yes.
I love
Yep.
some Prince. I love Prince.
My man.
When he was he was a child prodigy. I remember watching a interview with him on like some variety show,
Yeah.
and he was the most like he would like when he opened his mouth to sing, he was like a freaking angel. But then like when he was just talking to the reporter, he was like really
You
kinda,
barely get a sound out of him.
yeah.
Thanks, Philip. All right, here's another Porky Pig. This is a 10-cent comic. This is number 191, Porky Pig to the Rescue. We literally, I'm not kidding, I'll show you up close, have an $82 price tag on this book. $82 for Porky Pig. I'm going to let it go today, and we're not giving this one away. I'm going to let it go for $31. $31, $50 off of Porky Pig to the Rescue. $82 book now for $31.
Crazy deals, guys. Crazy deals.
All right, just to double check with you guys that are still with us, are you guys getting any freezing issues? Like, is the feed glitching at all? let us know, because we've been having some problems with it for the last week, and we're trying to fix that so it doesn't do that anymore. And I think we have it fixed. We just changed a setting or two today, and it may be better now.
Yeah, because I think we only had one person say, "Hey, it's still a little glitchy," but after that one person, everybody chimed in and was just like, "No, it looks good."
All right,
on
you know
mine."
what? I think we may take a little break here because we're down to 11 people, and I don't know. We've gone like 30 minutes without selling anything, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little break. I hope you guys that are still with us come back. We're gonna take a little break, regroup, and what time is it? It's just after 6, right? So we'll come back around 6:30 maybe or something, and then we'll come back and start over and do it again. So come back and visit us and join us, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Well, that was pretty brutal there for our last 30 minutes or so.